Hi guys, and welcome to another video, and today we've actually found out that Tommy Fury has actually pulled out of the boxing match with Jake Paul on December 18th. Now, there were early rumours from various different sources speculating that Tommy had gotten injured in his training camp, he's gotten ill, and that it's possible that the fight could be postponed or a new opponent would be found. Now, I thought the fight would be postponed, but now we'll go on to what's next to the event after we discuss just why Tommy has unfortunately pulled out of the fight. Now, Tommy did release a statement shortly after Jake announced it, which was earlier today, which is the 6th of December. But Tommy's statement says, "I'm absolutely heartbroken that I've been forced to withdraw from my fight with Jake Paul due to a bacterial chest infection and broken rib. The beginning of my camp was going so incredibly, and I never expected anything to come in my way from a victory on December 18th. I can't express how disappointed I am, and I really do hope we can get this fight rescheduled in the new year. I want this fight to still happen more than anything. I'm now regretfully putting my focus on recovery and a further rescheduled date." So that was Tommy's statement right there, and I think, in my opinion, he really wants this fight. He really wants to beat Jake and show the world who he is, prove critics wrong. And also, Jake released a statement on his Instagram confirming the news earlier today, and seems to think that Tommy could have still done the fight, but I mean, in my opinion, you know, Tommy's got broken rib, he's got bacterial chest infection. I feel like it's a bit silly saying that, but anyway, this is Jake's statement right here.
It is official. Tommy Fury is boxing's biggest. He has pulled out of the fight. The Furies have pulled out of the fight due to a medical condition. Who knows what the is going on in that camp? I think he has a bad case of bursitis. I couldn't believe the news at first. It still doesn't even seem real. He fumbled the biggest bag of his life. Now he will be watching at home, paying me $60 instead of getting paid millions of dollars to fight me. I fought with a broken nose. I fought sick. Get the over it. This is boxing. It's official. He was scared. I think the pressure got to him. The talk got to him. That's the bad news, guys. The good news is that Mr. Tyron Woodley, we called him up. We were like, "Hey, you want to take the fight?" He has been training. He goes, "Sure, I'll take the fight. Let's do the rematch. Run it back." I'm giving him $500,000 extra if he can knock me out. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley 2. Leave no doubt. I didn't knock him out the first time. I'm coming back, and I'm getting that crazy W, the crazy highlight reel knockout. December 18th, the show must go on. I'll see you guys there.
So as Jake mentioned, his new opponent is actually going to be Tyron Woodley, his last opponent he boxed, as a replacement for Tommy. And I honestly thought the event would get postponed to the new year, like I said earlier, but I'm sure that's what most of the people wanted. But now it's confirmed there's going to be Paul versus Woodley 2 in Tampa Bay, Florida on December 18th as the main event. Jake also mentioned that if Tyron knocks him out, he'll also give him an additional $500,000 under the current contract, because he's still going to get paid for the fight, but that's going to be out of Jake's pocket. Everyone already knows how much of a great fighter Tyron is, but I guess now is a chance to redeem himself in the ring by beating Jake Paul. He came close last time, but not quite enough to beat Jake, unfortunately. Now, in my opinion, I think hopefully Tyron will put up an even better fight than before, and considering he's always pretty much in some sort of camp, I think there's a chance he could do it this time around. But we've all learned not to underestimate Jake Paul, but I'm not as excited for this fight now as I was when it was going to be Tommy versus Jake, but it should be interesting to see what they've improved on, and if they can put up a great show for the audience, and how many pay-per-view numbers they can bring in. But Logan Paul, Jake's brother, has also responded to the news in his Instagram story, showing his thoughts.
I woke up this morning feeling really bad for my brother, because Tommy Fury backed out of the fight against him, which, by the way, didn't we see Tommy? It's a good thing you're beautiful, you sexy blue-eyed beast, because you are a news though. Tommy, you've been replaced, brother. Sorry. That's what happens when you fumble the bag. Yep. But he's fighting Tyron Woodley on December 18th. The guy fought last time. Didn't knock him out last time. This time he's going to leave no doubt. December 18th, Tampa. Going to be nuts. Jake.
Now, along with his statement, he's also tweeted, "Tommy was about to make millions. Now he's going to pay $60 to watch Jake fight Tyron." I mean, I think it's clear now that Jake or Logan are impressed with Tommy pulling out the fight, as this could potentially lower pay-per-view numbers or reduce excitement, which they obviously don't want for either of them. But props must be given to Tyron though for stepping in once again and giving it another go, and this shows he really wants to finish the job and remind people who he is, a champion. So fair play to him, and it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. I feel like the hype has gone down a lot now, considering all the trash talk there was between Jake and Tommy, getting the other Furies involved, which is quite funny. Even BT Sport had to apologise for that show. But yeah, that's what mainly created the hype, to be honest. But hopefully we can get that fight in the new year or so. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would truly help a lot. Thank you for watching, and take care, everyone.